Sky Prophet, baby. Back with another video for you. Hope your day was all right. Hope that everything that you feel like you had needed to get done, got done. Understanding still there. Hope you didn't run across nothing that got in the way of your peace, your joy. And hoping overall that you just want to be better. I'm going to leave it at that. Prophet sending you blessings, guidance and protection, integrity, strength, focus, and understanding. Each individual out there. No exceptions. And we ain't even playing that. No exceptions for nobody. So this right here, I want to kind of talk to you for a few minutes about the place and space that individuals truly are at, that they need to understand they're at. You know, it's all kind of talk, you know, about all kind of different things. We all know that energy, your words is energy. So just that fact right there, individuals supposed to understand, like, watch what they say. That's common. That's supposed to be common sense. You know, like, and now if individuals don't care, that's something totally different. But we can't care and have the mentality like we don't. You know, like that's unbalanced. So, you know, you got your pineal gland, you got your consciousness, you got that heart. You know, you got this field around you, this macabre around you. You can't see it, but that's what that was with Elijah. See, you being led to understand information that's truly supposed to change your whole way of thinking. Things you didn't know. Whenever you make a decision, spiritual decision, for the better, your physical makeup changes. This is the power that you hold. You understand that God is in every cell of your body. Your cells has a consciousness of its own, not the consciousness that you have. Your consciousness is separate from the ones that your cells in your body have. All right? What's the significance of that? You being able to talk to your body because it's yours. You putting your consciousness within the cells, the literal cells of your body. Your consciousness, how you want to feel and how you want to be. Because other than that, all it's going to do is regenerate, but it's going to regenerate in the same way that it has been regenerated. By you taking this serious and talking to your body, it's going to begin that rejuvenation in a different way. You know, just per se, if somebody got blockages, talk to your body. I want to regenerate without the blockages. without disease, period. And it's gonna begin to do that. I feel like this video is important because individuals have to get to that place, because that's a true component, God component, that you consist within. All of these dimensions that individuals talk about, that is thought travels. It's thought travels. Like some people have, it's just different parts of your brain. If you want to break it down like that, it's different parts of your brain, different states of being. But it's heightened frequencies that each individual consists of. Each individual consists of this. So put it like this. See how you becoming awakened? Your cells hasn't became awakened. Your cells is operating just how you was before you became awakened. Now that you awakened, you thinking different. You being different. You done switched it up. And all it's gonna take is some simple affirmations, some simple talking to yourself, to your body, your consciousness to the consciousness in your cells. And it looks silly, but this is my consciousness talking to you. You understand this fine. You understand what I'm telling you. And you have to look at it just like that, because you are a supreme being. You a supreme being. You think that God would put you in a vessel that couldn't shape and transform into God? There's no way. Like, you got to understand how much you loved. And that's the time that you coming into that understanding, because it's love. It's the love for the Creator, from your Creator, from Source, from the Most High, like never before on this planet, like never before. See, it's the only reason you got that word regret and forgiveness is because of that, because of love. Love make that possible. Otherwise, it wouldn't be possible. When you come to these solutions, it's love that allows you to come to these solutions, to see that better way. It's love. Individuals haven't really been operating like that. I can go back just to my teen years, and that's been a minute. Just the way I would carry myself wasn't, and the things I would say. See, feelings, for individuals, feelings has created a way of being. Individuals have let their feelings from within the old energies create a way of them being through their pain and being like defensive. And that's how a lot of individuals operate. That's why some people trust this, some people don't. Some people do this, some people don't. Like, it's all based on these things, the way individuals operate with each other. And love is here to take that off individuals' plates. You don't have to act this certain way. Like, you can forgive, and you can understand that love is changing things. Individuals is not just Prophet feeling like this. So many of y'all feeling just like I feel. And it ain't got nothing to do with it, man. It don't even have nothing to do with word nothing and phrasing nothing a certain way. It's just simply maturing, man. I'm matured. It's so many things that that had us headed toward lifeless, man. It had us headed toward lifeless. Your conscious intent. Whenever you are able to see a truth and engage in it, man, oh, yes, 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 yes. And you understand that and believe that, that changes you. It changes you. But we think and change just on a simple terms. And it's not just a simple term. See, the consciousness and the way that you used to act, that's the body you had. You had the body for that. So this really becoming reborn and understanding the God in yourself, it's going to change your body also. That's the transformation. That's what it's, that's the element, that's elements that you have about you. See, this is things that's, I could say known in a sense, but not to that extent. Not to that extent. You know, we know about calling things that's not as though they are. Excuse me. But the last thing you was thinking was God was in every cell of your body. And it don't matter who I'm talking to. That's how much I know. It don't matter who I'm talking to. You didn't think like that. That just wasn't. But if you can understand that, it puts so much in place for you. It lets you understand how God can heal you, how God can transform you. It's a component that you have to yourself. It's a connection that you have that it can't be nothing. You know, it's all this stuff about trying to steal somebody's purpose and all that. Like all that is just that's ignorance, man. That's ignorance. That's people thinking on energy. They thinking about energy. But that could never be, because you can't take nobody's consciousness. You can't take that. You can hear some stories about it, but you can't take nobody's consciousness. That's embedded within you. The things that you know now that you operating off of, that's within your consciousness. And the things that you learning now, that's in your consciousness. That don't go nowhere. You know, like you can't unlearn something, you know, like that, just like that. What you think that's applying for your brain? Your brain too. But it's your consciousness that's teaching your brain. That's situating and sorting out the way your brain, the way the synapse in your brain even hit. You transforming all these patterns that you had into some good ass patterns about yourself. Like you gotta always be conscious of that. That word conscious, that aware. How much time for that? Being aware. That's important. That's important because that's how you keep your frequency up. That's how you keep your frequency up. You know, that's how you able to learn things. Being aware of it. You know, and it's a lot of things you've seen, and I even heard people say this. It don't even matter if you aware of it. If you just scan the room, you know everything in there. And man, I argue with that all day. It just ain't the case. They got things around you now. You probably can look at it like you forgot about that shit. You know, like that's a real thing. That's not being aware, forgetting about it. That ain't being aware, like no kind of way. You know, you can have a conversation and it might come up and you aware that you have that. But like when you in this moment, like we talking about now, you ain't thinking about that. You're not aware of that. That shit could be right under you. You know, like, therefore, it's not in your moment with you. So you're not aware of it. You know, like, and that's with everything. But love always pushing you. It's always pushing you in the solutions. It's always pushing you to make it better. Pushing you say you're sorry, pushing you to see the better way of things. But humans have this function about them. Like between pride and ego and an individual feeling like they're humiliated, just between those three things, you gotta pull some individuals to that place, of understanding that is actually not humility. What you think is humility would actually be you transforming yourself out of humiliating yourself with the old way of thinking and living. That's actually what it would be. When you're dealing with source, man, this story, our lives we've been living, it's a complicated thing, but everything is really detailed. Everything is really detailed. Like one day is really 1,000. Like that's not no kind of exaggerating. That's real. One day is really 1,000. We just see things so we see ourselves in such a small place and space within our thought. And man, we like where we at right now is just a little small. It's just a dot. You can say on a regular sheet of paper, one dot. And it's way beyond that. But just think about that, though. Think about what's around you that you don't even have a clue about. You got to expand the way you think. You have to expand the way you think, and you understanding to talk to yourself. You keeping this integrity and love about yourself. That's what unlocks more and more of you. As much love as you can give is as much you can unlock out yourself. That's a real thing too. Protect your energy, protect yourself to and from. Watch your surroundings. Watch what you take in your ears. Watch what you give out your mouth. Help somebody if you can. Give somebody some words of encouragement. Prophet got words of encouragement. Just give it a try for at least a month. To honestly write you a couple of things down to tell your body. And it doesn't have to be repetitious. It doesn't have to be repetitious because that's not even a good thing when you're dealing with that. It's so much that's a part of you. All you have to do is positive affirmations to your body to let your body know that you want to change. You want to become healthy. You want to get out of the old way of rejuvenating. It's a real thing, I guarantee you. Just try it. Spirit telling me to tell it to you. I don't know how you wouldn't believe it. Till next time, man. Sky Prophet, bro. Love everybody. Peace out.